Mr. TV Evangelist. I heard you preach about the book of Exodus the other day. You said audience members should write in if they had any comments. Well, as a matter of fact, I do. In Exodus, God kills the firstborn child of every Egyptian. He did so to convince the Pharaoh to let enslaved Jews go, but you and I both know a child can't enslave anyone. The children were blameless. They should have been loved, protected. Sir, there's a word for taking innocent lives to achieve political objectives. It's called terrorism. Now, you might not have a problem with envisioning God as a terrorist, but I do. And you got the nerve to call Islam a violent religion. By the way, how's the war on terror going? Kind of hard to fight against something and worship it at the same time, ain't it? Don't take it personal. I told the same thing to a guy selling Confederate flag belt buckles at the mall yesterday. He was a Christian just like you. And it truly confuses me to hear you talk about the church celebrating diversity while condemning every other religion as false. Oh, I get it. Once you learn other cultures are different, you consider that difference inferior because they haven't embraced the truth. Well, there's a word for that too. It describes considering other folk inferior because they're not like you. It's called bigotry. And if big is wrong in a sinful world, how can it be right in a sacred one? And you claim to value multiculturalism? Well, of course. You only want to take the heart and soul of another culture, its spiritual vision, and replace it with yours. That's kind of like inviting a Native American friend to the house and saying, come in, lay down, and let me give you a mind transplant. When you wake up, we'll believe exactly the same thing. But Mr. Indian, I really do value the differences between us, so you can keep your feathers in ethnic food. Mr. Evangelist, what's wrong with you? Did you read too many children's books about Columbus as a child? You only discover new worlds to make them more like where you come from. I mean, is that a cross or a swastika you preach under? Because when people who claim to love diversity don't like differences, it's hard to tell the difference. I know, you're not Hitler. You don't want to exterminate people of other cultures. No, you just want to send their beliefs to the gas chamber. You believe other religions should die. That's why I wonder how many minds and pickle jars are buried beneath your megachurch. I bet you got a really nice feather collection at home. I bet Indian Spices had a lot of cakes your after-sermon Sunday dinner. Look, you claim to value people of other cultures, but do you really care? Because if love doesn't come first in heaven or wherever it is you're going, then it probably won't be worth the price you had to pay to get there.
Thank you very much.